Major moves. As a matter of fact, this morning we got Alisha Melvin from Melvin and Associates law firm in Deep Ellum. She's on the line right now. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Miss Alisha Melvin. I love it. Melvin and Associates. Now, listen, first of all, I need to know, what is a lawyer, please?
Yes, I do property and real estate. I'm primarily a probate attorney. I handle all things probate, dealing with clearing title, and I handle commercial, residential, real property for schools, churches, governments. So that's what I do.
Okay. And so this is kind of interesting because, Jade, aren't you doing a lot when it comes to real estate, JD?
Yeah, and honestly, it's very important. Like you're a very important piece of the puzzle, which a lot of people don't know because there's a lot of contracts involved, and it can be confusing. You know what I mean? So if anybody, even if you're, I guess, just buying houses on their own or anything like that, they definitely need to be hitting you up.
Oh, absolutely. Especially with COVID. What happened during COVID was a lot of light was shined on this situation where folks either just didn't plan or didn't know how to plan. And so with all these sudden deaths, what we're seeing is people are just left with homes and property that they have no idea how to transfer, get transferred, sell, or just make those kind of moves that they need to make. And so what I found is that the merging of the law and the real estate just kind of worked out for me. And so I trademarked the lawyer-ter.
I love it, the lawyer-ter.
Okay. So there's another thing that you brought up, which is very true. So I guess part of your job, too, is when somebody does pass away, families normally fight over property. They normally fight over, even if there's a will in place, that can get confusing. So you're the one that distributes things where they're supposed to go and works all that out?
One thing that I want everyone to know is that the probate court is the one court where a person cannot represent themselves. They must have an attorney to be in that court. And so if they die with a will, that's called testate. If they die without a will, it's called intestate. And so in either of those situations, you need to go before the probate court in order to clear the property, the deeds or any title in order to move around any assets. And so you need the lawyer to do that. And so here I am.
Wow. Very nice. I love it. What made you get into this part of the law? What made you do that?
Well, it kind of just was a natural progression. I think my first 14 cases one of the judges gave me was because I was sitting in that courtroom, and I just said, I don't want to be like everyone else. I'm really interested in this area, and so I was given that opportunity and that chance. And so instead of just, people telling me I couldn't do it, I couldn't be a real estate broker and an attorney, I figured out how to merge that probate and that real estate. And actually, I am helping so many people. I'm educating the community. I'm providing the guidance and the answers. And I am actually just having a really good time.
I love it. Let me tell you, you make me think about that show I've been watching on OWN about the ladies who sell real estate.
Oh, yes. And I'm so proud.
Yes, right. And they have lawyers on there. They got the female attorneys and African-American women and stuff like that. By the way, everybody, we are, of course, celebrating Women's History Month. And our interview this morning is with Miss Alisha Melvin from Melvin and Associates Law Firm in Deep Ellum. Real quick, what is your goal?
Oh, my basic goal here is to educate, to make sure that our community has access to the courts and that they know that they have someone to turn to get help with everything real estate.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that.
I came across a post. Hey, this is Jay Cruz. Quick question. I came across a post recently that said the black community is still the smallest percentage when it comes to owning compared to like the Hispanic, the white, and other races in America. Is that true? And are you doing anything to improve that?
Oh, that's absolutely true. And right now, it's pretty difficult out here for everyone.
Yes.
Because the prices, everything is overpriced. I mean, a house in Dallas that used to, you could pick up for, $75,000. You're talking about there's nothing in the sunny South Side that's under $200,000.
Right.
And what's happening, Jay, is that I'm seeing that those folks on the sunny South Side are being taken advantage of because they don't have the titles in place, because they don't have the deeds in place, or folks are stealing their deeds. What I'm seeing is that they're being taken advantage of and offered in less for their properties that are worth so much more with all the gentrification. And so I am trying to bring this knowledge and give them access. Let them know what the value is. Let them know that they can clear up issues with title. And I'm here to help them do that.
Please do that, because what you just said about gentrification, everybody wants to be closer to downtown, and people want to get us to move out of the communities we've been in for a long time.
Absolutely.
So I love that. Well, listen,
to other communities that are unaffordable.
Right, exactly. Well, listen, you know what? Congratulations on everything. We appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Y'all got to give it up for Miss Alisha Melvin from Melvin & Associates Law Firm in Deep Ellum. Give it up.
Lawyer.
Yes. Go ahead, girl.
So much.
Love it. Thank you very much. It's K104.
All right.
It's DeDe in the morning.